1.
My name is George, and I'm back again. Some people doubt what I say, and they're allowed to doubt what I say. But I'm going to keep posting videos until I hit on the right person that can understand where I'm coming from. People say it's impossible, it's impossible, it's impossible. Okay, well, the Earth has been here 4.543 billion years. And out of that time, they say that there's never been a whole space rock that's made it to Earth out of that time. That's a long time. People weren't even alive 4 billion years ago to know if a rock made it to Earth. With that being said, I'm going to go to some of my pictures and I'm going to go to comparison. And these are going to be NASA pictures. And I will tell you what the pictures are when I get to that part. But the first things first, people doubted, they think I edited. I didn't edit any of this stuff. That's the rock that I cut open. This is another picture of it. It's not been edited in any way. And if you look at everything below the metal here, all that stuff, there's minerals and metal in there that they didn't get melted the way that it should have. Now, a person they have the right to believe whatever they want. Now, that's kind of an interesting find. That's one side of it. And here's the other side of it. Now, somewhere along the line, this did get hot and did melt a little bit, but because you can tell. But the inside of this is rock. I found another interesting one. This one's purple. Purple rocks. It's got some kind of bizarre fuzzy coating on it. Here's a green one. Okay, notice if you look at it, these little black dots all over the outside, they stick up on it. This one is a rough one. Look at this one. I cleaned it. I cleaned this outside and cleaned it. This isn't paint. This wouldn't come off. But it's burnt. And it's burnt on the other side. Now here's a picture of a rock that I pulled out of the creek. Okay? Now give me a second. It doesn't look very pretty. Okay? I ran it under the water and I took another picture. Look at the picture now. These rocks right here, they've been in the creek so long they were able to adapt to the creek water. People want to say, well, it isn't possible. Well, it is possible. This one, that is shaped, has rock shape in it, but this is a piece of metal. And people aren't understanding it. The black fusion crust wore off on it, and what's left there is shiny. If I put this rock in the water, it gets shiny. Now, we're going to go to the really good stuff. And then you can be the judge. And you can call me stupid, make funny videos of me, whatever you want. Personally, I like the funny videos that people make because they think I'm stupid, because people like stupid stuff and that attracts people to your videos. So I welcome it. You want to make a stupid video? Go ahead. Now, the first things first. This is going to be a comparison. All right. Here we have asteroid swarm. NASA tracks 4 objects. Look closely at the objects. You see what they look like? Okay, here we come. And look at that one. You see? It looks almost the same. Here's the other side of it. This is a NASA picture. This is the rock that I found. I'm not joking about this stuff, and I'm not making up, and I'm not altering videos. I wouldn't lie to people. I'm doing nothing. I'm making no money off of this. No profit whatsoever. Now, here we go. This one right here. That's a picture. That's a picture that the Curiosity rover sent back from Mars. It's supposedly a false color picture, but I'm not so sure I believe that. When you compare this rock right here, and I'm going to put 4 shots of it. You compare this rock right here. Okay, go down. Put it toward these two. Okay, if you compare it, the white lines are right there. You compare the color, the green color. Look at the green on here. Go up to this one. Now, you see all that purple? Those purple lines in there too? Now look at that picture. It's really interesting how the Curiosity rover came up with those same exact colors that I have on this rock. And I'm telling you, this is not from Earth. This rock that I have is not from Earth. I don't recognize the green color, the funky looking colors in it. Now, it gets upsetting to have to keep making videos and videos and videos and try to explain my point to people. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. In 4 billion years, it's impossible to have a whole space rock on Earth. But is it? If you think about it, wasn't the Earth created from rocks? Has the mesosphere been here, around the Earth for 4 billion years? Nobody knows. I'd like to say that I'm wrong about this, but everything keeps pointing to it. And sooner or later, somebody's going to have to step up and listen or prove me wrong. I welcome anybody to prove me wrong. Now, my pictures, you may not be able to get 100% accuracy on them because I don't have $1 million video equipment. But if you've seen the stuff in person like I see it, it is bizarre. And I'm not trying to be mean. Like I said, if a person wants to make a funny video of me, Go ahead. Eventually, maybe I'll get somebody's attention. But until then, I got to continue doing this. And one more. Just so you know, it's not edited. Okay, this was a green rock I pulled out. It's green. Okay? But when you open it up, it's all rusted inside. This is metal. Metal rusts. Some of it didn't rust. And I'm not even sure what that is that's in there. But if you look at it, you look at this piece, that is rust. That is what rust looks like. And you're going to tell me that normal rocks rust like this completely through on the inside. I'm not buying it, but it's green. Okay, so what metal is green? But I pick them out of the creek. They look like rocks. But I'm sorry, for something to be that rusty on the inside, there's a lot of metal on the inside. And that's basically all I can say about it. I hope in a sense that I am right, because then a lot of people would be able to afford to have a rock from space. But I'm laying my points out. You see it. You be the judge. And that's all I have to say.